Okay, so this is going to be a series of videos on how to build a hangman game in Java. It's the first game or little program that we're going to be writing in Java. In fact, I think it's the first program I've written in Java, but I worked with a great fellow mentor on this, and Liam, and so let's just get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw out here um, the different functions. We're gonna create a class. So I won't explain every term here. You can look each term up, but we're going to create a class to define the object that is going to be our hangman. And the first method in the class is usually constructor, and the constructor I write here. So this is the constructor. And the constructor is going to have some stuff in it, but we'll get back to that afterwards. Underneath the constructor, we're going to write a method that's going to get the word that's going to be the hangman words. This is the get word function or method, and that just has to get the word. It could get it from a library, or it could get it from an input from the user. Then the next thing is to take that word and convert it into a display word. So it's a display word function, and so it takes that word and basically just turns it into another variable that is a series of blanks to start with anyway. That's the same length as this word, but it's blanks instead, which can be displayed so that so people guessing don't get to see the full word until they've actually guessed letters. Then over here we're going to write a method called we're going to call it getGuess, which is a method to get the input from the user on what their next guess is. Oh, sorry, I got that wrong. Forget that. If I click undo and undo that few things there. Oh, is it going to go all the way back? There we go. So the next method is actually to compare. That's the method we need over here. Sorry, this is a compare. And what's that going to do is it's going to compare the guess that we have with the word, and then alter the display word so that it now compares a guess. So it takes in a guess and the word, the real word, and then it changes the display word to say, to have the letters, so it could be, something like this. So it changes the word to have a letter in it with blanks. And now's the clever bit. We're going to, in the constructor, we're going to build a get guess in the constructor, just a quick little window just to get the guess entry, the letter that's going to be guessed. That is going to then go and call the compare method here, and that will return a display word that's been changed. So it can display that word. But after that, we then return a message to the user that just says, you've used two guesses and you've guessed A and the other one was wrong, and this is what you've got now. This is the word you've got. And then if it's still got guesses left and they haven't guessed the word yet, then it just carries on going to the get guess. Now if they do guess the word, or they don't guess the word but they've run out of guesses, then it needs to go to an end state, and the end state will just be either success or failure. And it says, you well done, or sorry, try again. So that is the map of how we're going to basically pull it all together. So it starts here. This is the start of the procedure. When we instantiate the object, it will start here. It will call a constructor, which actually then calls this stuff, but it will get a word. It will then change that word into a display word. It will then go into a loop, which will get the guess, compare, return a message, and loop through there, and then it will finish with a success or failure. So that's the first map of our program. Let's go and build it.